A very good morning, class. So last time, as you all know, we had started with the first chapter of our Maths 2 syllabus, partition values, and we had finished sums on raw data and ungrouped data. Today we'll be starting the sums based on grouped data. So we are starting with sum number 6, but before that, class, a quick revision to all the formulas which we had studied last time. So as you all can see, class, for raw and ungrouped data, the formula which I had taught you all for calculating all the three quartiles are Q1 n plus 1 upon 4th observation. Same was for ungrouped data. In place of small n, we used to substitute capital N, that is total of frequency. Similarly for Q2, 2 into n plus 1 upon 4th observation. And for Q3, 3 into n plus 1 upon 4th observation. Now today, class, will be moving forward and doing sums on grouped data. So class, whenever you solve the sum on grouped data, always remember there are two types of formulas which you have to use. For your understanding, I have used the words chotu and badu so that you can understand पहला छोटा formula use करना है, उसके बाद बड़ा formula डालना है, because the sum is on grouped data and groups are usually more than 2 people, correct? So whenever the sums come on group data, always remember, class, you have to put two formulas. पहला छोटा वाला, then बड़ा वाला. That is छोटू and बड़ू. So as you can see, for Q1, you can put the formula n divided by 4. And then after that, you can put the bigger formula Q1 is equal to L1, that is lower limit, plus n upon 4 minus CF upon F into H, the height of the class. 0 to 10, so the difference is of 10. So your height will be 10 over here. 0 to 10, so L1 lower limit will be 0. And how to calculate height? L2 minus L1. So this you must have studied in your 10th standard in the statistics part. Similarly, the formula for Q2 is 2n by 4 and the formula for Q3 is 3n by 4. In the bigger formulas, only this n upon 4 will get converted into 2n upon 4 and over here 3n upon 4. Rest, all the three formulas are similar. So I hope, class, with this you all are clear with what we are going to study today. Okay. So moving forward with sum number 6 over here. The following is the frequency distribution of height of 200 male adults in a factory. So as you can see, class, the data is given in the form of a continuous class, which is acceptable. So now we start the sum like this by preparing less than cumulative frequency column. So as you can see, the very first thing I did was adding up all the values of the frequency, which gave me the total capital N, 200. Then after that, preparing less than cumulative frequency column. 4 ka we wrote 4 over here, same to same. 4 plus 6 will give you 10. 10 plus 25 will give you 35. 35 plus 57 will give you 92. 92 plus 64 will give you 156. 156 plus 30 will give you 186. 186 plus 8 will give you 194. And 194 plus 6 will give you a 200. So in this way, class, we have prepared the table. Now let's see what we have to calculate. They are telling us to find the central height. So central is nothing but the exact midpoint, that is the median over here, class. So in order to calculate the median, median is nothing but second quartile, that is the middle one. So they have told us to find out Q2. So how do we start? First, putting the chotu formula. Q2 is equal to 2n upon 4. So 2 into 200 divided by 4. On cutting, you will get 2 5s are 100, 10. So Q2 is equal to 10 and 50 into 2 gives you 100. Now we'll put the bada formula of Q2 as Q2 is equal to L1 plus 2n upon 4 minus CF upon F into H. So class, this chotu formula have some utilization. We have not solved it just for time pass or this thing, correct? Now when we got the value of 100, now what does 100 mean? This particular 100 will lie between two values in your cumulative frequency column, as you can see. So can I say 100 can lie between 92 to 156? As 92 is smaller and 156 is closer to 100, in place of 156, you will see I have marked the box of 165 to 170. In that particular class, the frequency will be taking 64. And the cumulative frequency will be the upper one, the value which we have ignored, the smaller value. So is the logic clear how to take the class? All right. So on doing this particular marking, as you can see, I have substituted the values in the formula. So Q2 is equal to the lower class was 165 plus 100 minus 92, that was your cumulative frequency, divided by the frequency of the class is 64, multiplied by the height of the class is 165 to 170. That means the difference over here is of 5. So I've substituted the value into 5 over here. First of all class, remember the rule, you have to solve the bracket first. Every time you do the sums based on maths, you have to remember the term board mass. Remember class? The board mass means bracket open, then you will do division, then you will do multiplication, then you will do addition, and then you will do subtraction. So you have to remember the board mass rule whenever you solve the sum for mathematics. Okay? All right. So on solving the bracket, as you can see, 8 ones are 8 8s are 64, 5 by 8. Now I'll divide 5 by 8 and I'll get 0.625. Till the end, आपको 165 को touch नहीं करना है. As I told you, you have to follow the board mass rule. After doing the division, now you can add and you'll get the answer 165.625. In order to see whether your answer is right or wrong, you can come and check that your answer should lie between this particular class only. That means any number going beyond this class, that means your answer is wrong. So you can confirm that 165.625 lies between 165 to 170. So that means your sum is correct. So I hope you all have followed how to solve the group data ka sum. Let's move forward to sum number 7. Question number 7 is very, very important from exam point of view. So pay attention when we are doing this sum. The following is the data of pocket expenditure per week of 50 students in a class. So can I say class over here n is equal to 50? Also, it is known that the median of the distribution is 120. So median means nothing but Q2, the exact middle value of the data. You have to find the missing frequencies. Now, as you can see class over here, in 2 classes, the frequency is missing. Now, some hints which you have to remember for such kind of sum is whenever there are missing frequencies more than 1, उस particular sum में आपके पास हमेशा 2 capital N रहेंगे. That means as you can see, one N is 50 students which is given, and the other N is you will make the CF ka column and you will get another N. So whenever there are 2 frequencies missing, हमेशा आपको वहाँ पे 2 N मिलेंगे. Okay? Also, median 120 का मतलब होता है the final answer they have given to you. Now, what do you mean by the final answer? Just now I explained you all. 165.625 अपना final answer था, correct? So how did we confirm that the answer was right? That it was lying between that particular class. Got it? So in the similar manner, 120 lies between the class 100 to 150. That means अपने को final answer already दिया हुआ है median का 120. So can I say that 100 to 150 will be my class? The frequency which I'll be taking will be 15 and CF will be this particular missing frequency. Aaya samajh mein class? Okay. If you have still not followed, please listen to the sum when I'm teaching. I hope that time you will follow what we are going to calculate. So here's sum number 7 in front of you. So as you can see class, n is equal to 50 I have written, Q2 is equal to 120. Data is group data. So I explained to you all why I have put the class 100 to 150 in the box. Why have I taken this 15 as the frequency? Because our answer Q2 lies in this particular class. Now we'll prepare less than CF ka column. So 7 will remain as it is. The missing frequencies I have taken alphabets as A and B. So 7, 7 plus A, 7 plus 15, 22 plus A, 22 plus A plus B, and 22 plus A plus B plus 3 will give you 25 plus A plus B. So 100 class आपको और एक n मिल गया यहाँ पे. This is your second n. So now what we are going to do is n is 50 which was given to us, point number 1. We got another n as 25 plus A plus B, point number 2. So from 1 and 2, can I say both the value of n are equal? 50 is equal to 25 plus A plus B. So A plus B is nothing but equal to 25, equation number 3. Now again, this is a group data, so we'll do step by step. So the very first step is Chotu formula, that is Q2, 2n by 4. So 2 into the first n 50, remember, divided by 4. So I get the answer to be as 25. Now putting the bada wala formula, Q2 is equal to L1 plus 2n upon 4 minus CF upon F into H. So Q2 is 120, L1 is 100, then 2n by 4, 25, minus, now listen to this very carefully class. Whenever you do some sums based on subtraction या जब भी minus का sign आता है, always remember class, open a bracket and then write the value. So as you can see, I have written minus के बाद एक bracket खोला and then उसके अंदर लिखा 7 plus A. The reason is in the next line ये आपको याद दिलाएगा कि आपको sign change करना है, बदलना है. Okay. So 100 plus 25 minus 7 plus A bracket close divided by 15 into 50. So as we know class, first we always have to solve the bracket. So can you see in the next line, I have taken 100 that side and it has become subtraction. 25 minus 7 minus A upon 15 into 50. Then I have cancelled, multiply kiya hai maine, 5 3s are 5 10s are. So 120 minus 100 gives you a 20. 25 minus 7 gives you 18 minus A into 10 upon 3. Now I have done cross multiply, 3 को उधर ले गए, 10 को नीचे ले आए. So 20 into 3 upon 10 is equal to 18 minus A. So on cutting, I am left with 6 is equal to 18 minus A is equal to 18 minus 6, which gives you 12. Now remember class, our equation number 3, अपना equation 3 क्या था? 25 is equal to A plus B. So I will substitute the value in that particular equation like this. तो मेरे को मिलेगा 25 is equal to 12 plus B. So B is equal to 30. So with this, sum number 7 is completed over here. So I hope you all have followed the sum, because from exam point of view, the sum is very, very, very important. Coming to the next sum, sum number 9 I am taking because we are going in the order of easy to difficult. Okay. Now coming to sum number 9. Following is the group data for duration of fixed deposit of 100 senior citizen from a certain bank. You have to calculate the limits of fixed deposit of central 50% of senior citizens. Now class, whenever such kind of sums come, आपको दिख रहा है ये word limit. Now what do you mean by the word limit? There are two types of limit, correct? Lower limit and upper limit. So basically whenever you see the word limit, आपको याद रखना है, they are not talking about Q2. They are asking you to find out the limit. So if Q2 is in the center, that means उसका lower limit क्या होगा? Q1 and उसका upper limit क्या होगा? Q3. So in this particular sum, you will be finding the values of Q1 and Q3. Okay. So with this explanation, let us start the sum. So as you can see the solution over here, I have written the word limit and I have put a star so that you understand क्या करना है. तो सबसे पहले I'll prepare the CF का column, LCF, ठीक है. So on preparing the CF, I get the value of n to be as 100. Now as this is a group data, so what is the pattern? Chotu and Badu. So what is our Chotu formula? Q1 is equal to n by 4. So 100 by 4, which gives you 25. Now 25 lies between 15 to 35. So which class we'll be taking? 180 to 360. Frequency is 20 and CF is 50. Now we'll put the bada wala formula. So Q1 is equal to L1 plus n upon 4 minus CF upon F into H. So with this, after putting the value and substituting, I get the answer to be as 270. So you can check whether 270 lies between 180 to 360. So that means at least you have done the sum properly. You have substituted the values properly. In the similar manner, we will calculate Q3. So Q3 is equal to 3 into n by 4. So n by 4 we already got 25 above. So 3 into 25, which gives you 75. Now 75 lies between 60 and 90. So I'll be taking the class 540 to 720. Frequency will be 30 and CF will be 60 over here. So in the same way, on putting the formula and calculating, I get the value of Q3 to be as 630. So again, you can check and confirm the values lie between 540 to 720. That means the answer is correct. So I hope you all have followed all the three sums. Now coming to sum number 8. The following is the distribution of 160 workers according to the wages in a certain factory. Now here, as you can see class, the heading is wages more than. Can you all see over here? And also if you observe, the number of workers is continuously falling over here. Can you see 160, 155, 137, ये continuously drop हो रहा है. That means the table is not ready. तो सबसे पहले we have to make the table ready and find out the frequencies. हमें सबसे पहले frequencies निकालनी पड़ेंगी. Also, we will have to change this particular pattern into a tabular form. That is continuous classes के form में we will have to shift. So first I'm teaching you all how to find out the frequency का column. As it is falling continuously, we will subtract from the highest number. The 160 minus 155 will give you a 5 over here. Similarly, 155 minus 137 you will subtract. So you will get, so over here you will be getting 19. Okay. 15 minus, sorry, 18, not 19. Then 137 minus 103. So here you will get 34. Okay. Then again, 57 minus 23 will again give you a 34 over here. 23 minus 10 will give you a 13 over here. 10 minus 1 will give you a 9 over here. And 1 minus 0 will give you a 1 over here. So in this way, this particular values will be your frequency. And once you're done with your frequency ka column, then you can prepare the CF ka column. And in the classes, you can write more than 8,000, 8,000 to 9,000, 9,000 to 10,000. ऐसे करते करते when you reach end pay, you will get 15,000 to 16,000 ka class. So what I explained just now can be explained it to you over here. So as you can see, values are little bit different in this. So just for your reference, I need to explain to you all. So as you can see, more than is given over here like this. So the very first thing is you have to subtract as I explained. So the last value you will get a dash, nothing will be left. So 160 minus 155 will give you a 5. 155 to 137 will give you 18 and so on. Subtract karte jayenge to. And then you will get a table like this. So we just 8,000 to 9,000, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12 ऐसे करके आप classes prepare करेंगे. After that frequency का column आएगा, then you will add all the values of the frequency. Then the pattern is the same. Then you will prepare less than cumulative frequency का column. And then they have told you to find out all the quartiles. So you will put pehla chotu formula, then bada formula, and this is how the solution will look like. So I hope you can practice this sum, and for reference, you can pause the video and check the answers along with the step. Also, they have told you to comment in the sum. So the comment can be after observation, Q1 is less than Q2 is less than Q3 because the highest is Q3 with 13,000. After that, 11,534.88 is the value of Q2, and the smallest is 10,500 with Q1. So I hope you'll have followed how to do the sum class, sum number 8. Okay. So coming finally towards the end, the 10th sum, again you have to find the missing frequency given that the median of the distribution is 1504. So as you can see, the classes are continuous and there is only one frequency missing over here. So that means you will get only one n, जो आपको CF से मिलेगा या F का total करने के बाद मिलेगा. Also, they have given to you the median. Median means Q2. I can say the exact mid value is given to be as 1504. So 1504 lies between the class 1350 to 1550. So you can get the value of the class, you have the frequency, and you can take uske upar wale class ka value to be as CF. So let's see how to solve this sum class. So sum number 10 pe aate, Q2 is given. So as you can see, I have highlighted the class 1350 to 1550. Frequency we are taking as 100. The missing value I have took it as X, and 63 will be the frequency, cumulative frequency. So as you can see, I've prepared the table over here like this. So the value of n is 199 plus X. So now Q2 ka value is given. So first we'll put the chotu formula. Q2 is equal to 2n upon 4. So 2 into 199 plus X upon 4. 2 ones are 2 twos are. So I get the answer 199 plus X upon 2. Then we'll put the bigger formula. Q2 is equal to L1 plus 2n upon 4 minus CF upon F into H. So over here, I have solved the sum, and there's a small mistake which has happened. I forgot to write into 2 over here. So you can pay attention to that. Then later on in the step, this 2 and this 2 gets cancelled. Then you can follow the step and get the value to be as 81. So with this class, we are finished with exercise 1.1 quartiles for all the 3 data: raw data, ungrouped data, and group data. Now in the next session, we'll be starting with deciles and percentiles, and I hope you all have gone through the introduction. In that I've already explained you all deciles or percentiles kya hoti hai. If you have not referred, please go and check the introduction video, the part 1. So we'll be continuing the next session. Till then, take care, stay safe, and if you like the video, please subscribe to my channel and share the link to as many of your friends as possible. So we stop here class for today, and thank you so much for listening to me.